let's actually talk about mounting prompter. So that's one of the things about, I touched on it a little bit and I just showed you one of the areas that you can, but there's a couple different ways to mount prompter. The first is if you were just to use a tripod, right? So and actually you can see behind me over here, that's prompter mounted on a tripod. Now that's if you're using it more in a studio use case, like we are actually kind of right now. And it just, again, it mounts, prompter mounts on the bottom. You've got 2/4 inch threaded mounts there, so industry standard mounts, and you can just slot it right on top. While we were actually developing prompter, one of the really cool use cases that we discovered is that you can mount prompter onto a mic arm low profile. And so I'm actually going to do that right now. I've got a mic arm low profile, and what this enables you to do is you can actually have your prompter kind of off to the side next to your monitor, or even say between two monitors, and not have it above and over you too much, right? And so what I'm going to do here is actually I'm going to attach the this is the bottom, or this is the clamp mount of the mic arm LP. So I'm going to attach it to this desk here, tighten that up. Then I'm going to attach mic arm LP like so. And then the last bit, you can see here, this is the screw. The last bit is I can just take prompter. I don't have a camera on it at the moment, but I can just take prompter and then attach it to the mic arm LP at the bottom, like this. You can see there I'm just screwing it in. All right, so once you're all set and it's tightened, you can actually use this. The screw won't go in all the way, the 1/4 inch screw, so you can just use the little disc at the bottom to tighten it. There you go. And now I've got prompter on a mic arm LP. You might need to actually tighten it here a little bit, and then I'm going to have it facing forward like this, and there you go. That's prompter on a mic arm LP. So what's really nice about this is if I want to use it, you know, I could have it actually face towards me like this, you know, use it, and then when I'm done with it, just kind of push it off and push it out of the way. Right now, imagine your setup, it would be reversed, right? The mic arm would be on the far end of your desk. But this is really cool, again, because you might want to use it. You pull it forward. You use it if you're presenting, if you're streaming, if you're recording a video. And then when you're done, you can kind of just push it off, and it's out of the way. So that's a really, really nice way of mounting prompter. Of course, the mic arm LP also comes with the cable channels. So when you have the USB cable, you can just route the cable from the camera and from the prompter directly through these cable channels. And that also makes it really, really tidy and makes sure that your setup looks really clean and organized. The other way to mount prompter, if you're looking for something on your desk that goes behind your monitor, would be our master mount. So let me grab that here. And that's actually, there's a really nice bundle, I think, on our website where you can pick up a master mount together with prompter at the same time. So master mount, of course, comes with a 1/4 inch thread. You can extend it quite high if you want to. So if you've mounted it lower, you've got these two extension pieces here. Or you can just, you know, keep it all together and mount it that way. And then, of course, the bottom is a clamp mount that mounts to your desk. So this would be mounted maybe to the back of your desk or maybe to the side. And then you just clamp it on there, and then prompter goes right on top. The master mount also comes with cable clips. So if you want to keep your cables nice and organized, these little clips come in the box, and you can simply route your cables along there and keep them neat and tidy. So those are just some of the examples of mounting prompter. There's also other ways as well, but those are really the three main ones. You might have a tripod, you might have a master mount or a mic arm LP. Even little travel mounts, if you are more on the go, would work. Or, you know, there's other accessories as well, like our flex arm, or even here our heavy clamp. So for example, if you have a, let's say you have a key light, right? You can have your key light connected to the master mount, which it comes with, and then maybe on the side, you actually have your heavy clamp like this that has prompter on it, right? So this way you can have your key light and then your prompter with your camera, and it's basically all connected to one mounting system. So that makes it, again, really clean, really nice, really easy. Or again, if you have, if you're like, let's say you're more on the go and you want to take prompter with you, you can use something like one of these like little travel mounts or like mini tripods and use that. So there are tons of different ways of mounting prompter. And again, where does prompter mount to? Well, you've got two options at the bottom. You've got a 1/4 inch thread that is kind of on the main frame or the main assembly, and then a 1/4 inch thread right below the display. So you've got kind of two areas. Again, we suggest using the one that's more central to prompter, because again, keep in mind you have a camera on the back, and so by using the more central one, you're kind of evening out the weight.